so I can free my mind. Well, I don't need my, ain't no need for, I ain't worried about losing. Focused on winning. God forgive me for my sinning, but this is the beginning. I pray to God that I don't catch another. I got a paragraph in case somebody wanna listen.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that. Steve Kerr with some words for his player.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense, offense.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Van Vliet and Shepard, they're the guards. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Horford, a screen on Van Vliet to the inside. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
A guy who knows this action inside and out. Horford gets himself a shot off that pick and roll.
Here's Shepard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. And it's blocked. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Moody defends. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Here's Butler. To the middle. Here's Spencer. Rebound by Van Vliet. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Down by 12. Here's Shepard. Melton covers. Three-pointer. Van Vliet sinks the tray.
You could see it before the ball even got to him. Van Vliet was locked and loaded, ready for that thing to fly.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Butler. Sengun pulls it down. For Houston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Now Adams. Oh, it's off! The Warriors lead by 9. 4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Moody! Oh, Moody deadly from there.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Adams. Durant comes in for Finney-Smith. Eason's. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Draymond Green comes in for Moody. Pajimski's checked in for Mel. It's Curry in for Spencer. And let's...
Simple but important message.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Curry against Thompson. Ooh, Thompson with the block. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Clock at 6. Stephen Curry! Can't hit it.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go. The Warriors lead by 10. 1:21 left in the fourth. Curry surveys. Knocks down the trifecta.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
So that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Warriors.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And this team has to feel great, knotting up this series at 1-1.
A huge win for them, avoiding going down 2-0, and this series is on.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
From downtown. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 7. All right, guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
So it's Golden State winning this one. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
Let's send it courtside and check.
Jimmy can...
All right, thanks, Allie. And that about wraps it up from here, folks.
This where chaos first is beautiful, then it's a disaster. This a money spread, hands going up my lane, yeah. She wanna, I told to get on. Could've been a rocket, yeah. I know you ain't got no money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread, money spread, money spread, money spread. Money spread, money spread, money spread. I got 150 something. I got 150 something. Money spread, money spread, money spread.
Western Conference NBA Playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Warriors have a lofty series lead with 3 wins. Will overconfidence be their undoing, or will their passion and determination help them prevail against the Rockets? Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
2K Sports is proud to present to you Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, Golden State's start. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Here we go. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's KD in at the 3. You look at the Rockets. They thought they'd be up 3-1 at this time. Instead, they find themselves in a win-or-go-home scenario. This is unexpected, huh?
And Kevin, this is why they play the game. On paper, this wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe they got a little complacent. Maybe this Rockets home crowd can snap them out of this this trance that they seem to be in.
Well, they need something, that's for sure. Now here's Durant after the miss from Stephen Curry. And it goes down 2 points.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. There's the three. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Şengün with the screen for KD. Over Butler. KD's shot is off.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
And yes, it's good. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Durant the pass to Şengün. Thompson for the triple. Porzingis with the rebound.
Still trying to find their rhythm offensively. Just 1 for 4 so far.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Eason. Back to Curry. It's 1 for 3. He can't get that one. Rockets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. They get the rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And smart play by Smith. Using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Curry against Thompson. Porzingis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. From deep. And it's Stephen Curry with a free. Curry's got 8 points.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
For the Rockets, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Tari Eason. Curry with the steal. Here's the three. And the Warriors, another 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's VanVleet. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 7. The 3. Curry's shot is off. Here's VanVleet. Durant against Curry. A nice shot by KD.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Houston making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Şengün. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Amen Thompson. Now, here's Melton. And he gets it to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 7-point differential. Stolen. To the left side wing. Horford in the post. Adams defending. Horford the pass to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's Melton. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Rockets have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. It's stolen by Adams. Pass to Shepard. For 3, Okogie. Warriors with the rebound. Saturday was a great victory for them.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Horford is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Moses Moody. And Spencer in the corner. Yep, that one goes in there.
The assist, Moses.
And here are the Rockets now. They trail by 9 points. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it. So when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
Spencer's shot is on.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Şengün throws it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside Butler. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And Horford pulls it down.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Three-pointer, Butler. Oh, Butler draining the three.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he is certainly capable of knocking them down.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adams. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Shepherd. Curry's checked in for Golden State. Şengün against Butler. Pass to Durant. It's up a three. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the three.
Man, that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Curry kicks to Butler. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Horford, and here is Moody. Curry outside, and the Warriors, another three.
Well, if he gets this hot, it's very difficult to contain him. There are just so many ways Curry can beat you offensively.
Here's Thompson. Out to the right wing. Durant for three. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Durant's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Rockets. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Curry, and another basket for Golden State.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant, fires the three. The Warriors pull it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Şengün with a screen on Curry. Another miss by Houston.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Butler sets a screen for Curry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 9-point game. Durant going to work inside.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
Curry way outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Fred VanVleet. Different look here for the Warriors. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Green comes in for Jimmy Butler. Payton, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for DeAnthony Melton. Payton against KD. And easy 2 points on the layup. Durant's got 14 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach Kerr. And Steve, what's your assessment of that first half of play and any changes in mind?
We'll see. We have to adjust during the game if we see something.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Some great... Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. Guys, if you had to come up with one, that is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Warriors leading by 5. So let's head to the sideline. We've got some news on Jimmy Butler. Allie, what's the status?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. For as serious as that hit to the forearm appeared, it looks like he only suffered a bruise. All indications are that he's able to play through it, and while this injury doesn't seem to be a lingering one, it's still something to monitor.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Well, sometimes those injuries come at a tough time.
Don't see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Out to KD. And the 3 off target. Warriors leading by 4. Butler, no good.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Houston moving it around. It's stolen by Curry. From downtown. Curry nails the triple.
Defending Curry, you just never know when he's going to pull up off the dribble. He keeps you guessing.
KD finds Şengün. Smith outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no cover.
Shot on the way. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler against KD. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Rockets trail by 10. High post, KD. He's got 14. Good on the bucket. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
On its way from Curry for 2. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Durant, the pass to Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this show, man. Smith right now, beasting.
Houston making some changes. Steven Adams comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Tari Eason. Al Horford is checked in for the Warriors. Moses Moody comes in for Brandon Podziemski. It's Curry outside. It's good from long range. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Here's Durant, and Houston again with the bucket.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
Here's Curry. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Curry's got 11 points in the quarter.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Durant against Butler. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Kevin Durant.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Şengün kicks to KD. Good. And it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Curry with the 3. Connects again from distance.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Curry with a wide open and again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history.
And 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer.
Good! Another from 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for 2nd place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors lead by 14. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Horford, Butler out there with Moody. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Spencer in at the point. Just 4 to shoot. Moody's shot is off. It's trailed by 14. In the corner, Finney Smith with it. Adams controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And Butler, here we go. Moody finds Horford. Golden State moving it around. Here's Melton. Off target from three-point range. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the Rockets making a change here. Durant's checked in. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime. You took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over. So just...
Here's Curry with the 3, and again for 3.
In incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
You don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with...
Connects again from distance.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And the three-point marks falling fast. That one previously set in 2021. He's riding that wave to push it further.
Houston making some changes. Smith checked in for Steven Adams. Tari Eason comes in for Shepard. And Thompson in for Fred VanVleet. It's trailed by 14. Here's Smith. Puts up the three. Down it goes for three.
He's got such a smooth release on catch-and-shoot jumper. Smith is lethal off ball.
And the shot goes in.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Curry fires. And good. He hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Durant, and he banks the layup in.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Stephen Curry. What a shooter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Although not the strongest, Sengun has a solid base and incredible football.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. Draymond Green comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for DeAnthony Melton.
And if you're looking for a big that locks down the middle, Sengun is your guy, a very effective player.
Warriors leading by 10. Curry looking around for three. And another one falls.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down.
And now only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. How much further can he go?
From outside, good, he hits again.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time.
He's equaled the great Elgin Baylor, 61 points, an extraordinary game.
The Warriors shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight at State.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And I clearly think they showed to be the better team over the course of the series.
Hey, anytime you can win in five, I mean, tonight, of course, they are way out in front. You take a lot of that mojo into the next round. We'll see if they can keep this same sort of competitive attitude as the stakes get higher. The competition also gets tougher.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Stephen Curry.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Outside Curry. Fires from 18, and another one falls. Amazing.
And guys, he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Wow, he has been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down.
And the great Michael Jordan may stand alone, but not in this category. He's got some company.
Curry, and yet another basket.
and he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
I mean, what a night to remember. And for those of us who are lucky enough to witness it, I'm sure we will never forget this.
And Michael Jordan, the GOAT, holding that top spot for decades, to now witness someone break his record. I mean, this is crazy.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4-1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Steph, I know it's still early, but how do you evaluate this team and its ability to go the distance?
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad